Hey y'all, welcome to Camirra's Kitchen. Today I'm bringing you the southern green beans with the smoked turkey, the fatback potatoes, and the best pot liquor you done ever had. Honey, this is going to be a wonderful soul food Sunday side dish. So let's go ahead and get into it. Now, baby, don't forget to check out my ebook in the description box where I'm bringing you 25 good down home recipes. Now, we're going to get started by taking a 1 pound smoked turkey wing, and I'm going to pressure cook this for 30 minutes with a teaspoon and a half of better than bouillon. This will give your turkey wing a jump start on the other foods because this is going to take more time to get tender. If you don't have a pressure cooker, then put 4 cups of water with the better than bouillon on your stove, cover it and simmer this for about 45 minutes to max 1 hour. You do want it to get tender. It doesn't need to be falling off the bone because it's going to continue to cook with the green beans and potatoes and all of that. So this is how your turkey wing should look. You can go ahead and let this set to the side while you get going on the green beans. Now I have a tablespoon of unsalted butter and 1 piece of fatback. Now, if you don't mess with the Piggly Wiggly, okay, I feel you. Just add some extra butter and it's all good, okay? Now, I have half an onion that I've diced. I'm going to saute this for about 3 minutes. You see that brownness that's starting to get on the bottom? That's the fond. That's going to contribute to a wonderful taste. Now, I have 2 cloves of minced garlic and 1 teaspoon of salt-free Cajun seasoning. I personally don't like to just throw everything in the boiling water. This step gives you a better depth of flavor. If you've never done this before, please try it with your greens. Now, I'm using a little bit of that Tony spices and herbs. That has a little kick to it, okay? So, don't get crazy with it. And of course, it has salt, so you don't want to add too much, especially when you're using smoked meat and you already have the bouillons. Now, I'm going to add in my smoked turkey and all that pot liquor, and I'm going to put it top on, and I'm going to let this come to a simmer, and then I'm going to add some white pepper just for a little flavor. Now, at this point, I don't adjust the seasonings too much because the broth is going to come down as it cooks. Now, I have 1 pound of green beans that they came pre-trimmed, but I did cut them in half, and this is the bag I use. Baby, I'm done. I am done trimming green beans. Okay, I was trimming them as a kid, snapping the end, snapping the middle, and I ain't doing it no more. Now, it does say washed and ready to reuse, but I did rinse them, okay? But baby, ain't nobody trying to snap green bean tails, okay? So I let the stove do it for me. I'm going to let this simmer on the lowest heat setting for about 15 to maximum 20 minutes until my green beans are just a little bit tender, but I don't want them to be all the way there because I'm going to put in half of a pound of mini potatoes that I have cut in half. I've had them sitting in some water because I don't want them to get brown, and I'm going to just let those simmer for the last 20 minutes. Now, if you like some really soft green beans, then you can simmer your green beans for about 30 minutes and then add your potatoes in the last 20 minutes. But you don't want your potatoes to overcook because they're just going to start getting super mushy. And personally, I don't like that, okay? Now, you want your potatoes to be just at the line of the broth. If they're not fully submerged, that's okay. They'll just kind of steam. In total, I cooked my green beans 15 minutes without the potatoes and then 20 minutes with the potatoes. That's perfect for me. And then I'm going to go ahead and take out the smoked turkey and pick apart the meat. I want to put that smoked meat back in there before I adjust any of my seasonings. Now, if you have loved this tutorial, please go ahead and give me a thumbs up, and please let me know in the comments what other soul food side dishes you would like to see. I know a lot of you guys have been planning some soul food Sunday meals around my videos, and I love doing them for you. So let me know what else you want to see. Now, once you pick apart this meat, I do like to remove the skin, and y'all, that little bit left on the bone, honey, I eat that. Okay, y'all know that's a little chef snack. Amen. Okay, now I'm going to take this meat and I'm going to put it right back in to my green beans with my fat back and everything. Okay, I'm going to mix that together. And at this point, I will now give it a taste. Okay, because that smoked meat is going to incorporate. And you could even let it simmer just for a minute or two just to make sure everything's kind of come together. Those potatoes have sucked up a lot of the seasoning. So I just went in with just a little bit, just a pinch more of this Tony's. And to me, this was absolutely perfect. Okay, this is like a 1-pot meal, even if you want to add a little cornbread. Okay, baby, you eating good in the neighborhood. Now, don't forget that I love you, Jesus loves you, God bless everyone who watches my channel. I hope you try this recipe, and if you do, please let me know in the comments. It brings me so much joy when you guys love these recipes, and you guys know I respond to all of you guys. Have a good day, and God bless. And I'll see you next time. Bye.